Okay, Spark, it's time for sleep. You've used up all your diversions. Butt in bed, head on pillow. Eyes shut before I count to 5. One story. Grab a book. 1, 2. What? The 3 Little Pigs. You know I don't like that one. 3, 4. Yeah, that's better. All right, I'll give you a 3 Little Pigs story, but the book is out, 'cause they got it all wrong. Once upon a time, there were 3 little college-aged pigs who were on their own for the first time. Being headstrong and stubborn, they didn't want to go to the university where they'd heard they'd have to hit the books or get tossed out on their ear. So they took their tuition money and decided to head out on their own. They didn't want to work hard. They wanted to party. Why didn't they want to go? I don't know. Maybe because their parents told them they had to. Hey now, what does that mean? You get that. Spark, why would you ignore me? What vein? I don't have a vein on the side of my head that puffs up when I'm flustered. I do not. I think you need your horns tweaked for that one. No, I won't, but maybe I should. I get it now. This is another distraction so you can delay sleep. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. If I'd had a vein that puffs up every time you vex me, it would have popped by now. Yes, Spark, there are times when you vex me. What about the time you tied the hot air balloon to your wrist and played with the humans like they were Barbie dolls? No, Spark, that wasn't fun. Remember, we had to talk to the council and promise to never, ever do that again? No, baby, it wasn't just that once. What about the time you ate the police car? I know the lights were pretty, but they weren't candy sparkles, and they upset your belly. No, baby, it didn't start to cry. Those were the sirens. It's okay. We just have to be careful of what we eat, remember? Okay, now, head on the pillow, eyes closed. I think we should get back to the story. You need to be asleep soon. Where was I? Oh yeah, head on the pillow, eyes closed. That's better. So, these pigs decided to build their own homes, but they wanted to be far away from their parents so they wouldn't find out they'd taken the money and run. The first little pig was a lazy dude. He didn't want to spend much money, time, or effort on the house. He liked to party it up, so he built his house out of straw that he stole from the farmer's barn. Yeah, it smelled bad and it had bugs, but he didn't care. He spent his money on a home brewery setup. One day, the friendly neighborhood wolf was patrolling the edge of the forest to make sure that it was safe for all the critters that couldn't defend themselves, and he noticed the pig. He went over to say hello, but instead of offering him a drink and being friendly, the little pig slammed the door in his face. The door slamming shook loose all that dirt and nastiness, and it got up the poor wolf's nose. He started sneezing and coughing, and all of a sudden the walls caved in. Once the wolf could catch his breath, he searched through the rubble, but the pig was nowhere to be found. Well, that's the real story, not the crap that was written in the book. Now, Spark, you doubt me? I'm crushed. Who would know better, me, a wolf, or a human? Come on. Exactly. Now, head on the pillow and eyes closed. Okay. Now the second little pig, he tried a little harder, but he was a thief too. He stole all the wood from the farmer's property. Yeah, you're right, that is bad. No respect. The farmer noticed the little piggy prints and had a talk with the wolf. He knew the wolf would figure out what to do, 'cause that's what he does. He protects his friends. Yep, just like us. We protect each other, don't we? I watch out for you and you watch out for me. Yeah, we're a team. That's right, the best. So once the farmer told the wolf all the bad things the pigs had done, the wolf gave it a lot of thought and came up with a plan. That night, he spent extra time patrolling near the farm. He figured the pigs were pretty lazy and wouldn't carry the materials very far, and he was right. Before long, he found the wooden shack the second pig had tossed together. Boy, it was in bad shape. He didn't even buy new nails. He just tried to reuse the rusted and bent ones that had been left in the planks when he stole them. It was a mess. The wolf went up to the door, all civilized like, and knocked on the door. He could hear them snickering at him, thinking they were so much smarter than he was. He didn't let it get to him. He even tried to reason with them. This house won't protect you. It wouldn't even take a big wind to knock it down. If I huffed and puffed, I could blow this thing down. You need to get out of there. He could hear them scurrying around inside there, and then a door slammed. The vibrations caused the house to crumble. To make sure the pigs were safe, he combed through the debris, but he didn't find hide nor hair of them. They must have had a back door or something. Who knows? These were sneaky little bacon bits, that's for sure. Yeah, Spark. Bacon comes from pigs. Uh, kind of like honey comes from bees, but the pigs are more committed. That's okay. I'll explain it later. Now, put your head on the pillow and close your eyes. You should have been asleep already. Anyway, he spent the rest of the night taking the wood back to the farmer, helping him fix up his barn. Of course, he's a nice guy. He is a wolf, after all. Well, as the story goes, on his way home, he ran across Mama and Papa Pig looking for their three young'uns. When they compared notes, they came up with a plan. Mama and Papa would go home and wait, while the wolf would see what he could do to teach the pigs a lesson they wouldn't soon forget. The next night, the wolf and the farmer with his pitchfork went into the woods and put their plan into action. It didn't take them long to find the little pigs. The wolf knocked on the door, but even though he heard them laughing at him from inside the house, they wouldn't open the door. "Listen, little pigs, you've caused enough trouble, and it's time to go back home." No, Spark, they didn't listen to him, but he knew by now that they wouldn't anyway. "Hey, Mr. Farmer, are you aching for some bacon? I got just what you're needing right in here." Yeah, they fell for it. They charged out the back door, but this time, instead of getting away, they ran right into the farmer with his big pitchfork. And he was shaking it and yelling to his wife to get the barbecue sauce. And to make sure the pigs ran home instead of further into the forest, the wolf circled around back and started howling. Yeah, you should have seen those bacon bits run. A few days later, Mama and Papa Pig delivered an apology letter to the farmer. Yeah, their little ones were sorry for all the trouble they'd caused, and they promised not to take anything without permission again. Yeah, Spark, everyone messes up. I might have once or twice. The part that's important is what you do to fix it. Yeah, that's where honor comes in. Like when you ate the police car, you bought the officer a new one. Yeah, he was mad, but you did what you could to fix it, and you haven't eaten another one since. See, that shows you're a stand-up demon, and I'm proud of you. That's right, 2 F's make an A. You fess up, and then you fix it, and then you aced it. All right, sleep time now, Spark. Sweet dreams.